If you like mind-blowing magic, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. It is really difficult to perform close-up magic while wearing a mask. People can't hear you, and I'm loud. Not only can't they hear you, they can't see your lips, which helps us decipher what everyone's saying. So right off the bat, wearing a mask makes it's also a barrier you set up. It makes it really impersonal. It's sort of like sunglasses. You know, when you go out, if you want to perform in the summer or something like that, I never wear sunglasses. Then you can't touch anyone. Now, close-up magic, it's like, put your hand out, grab a card, hold a coin. I mean, forget about mind reading. I mean, there's no way you can hand out a business card or a book or a pen. So right off the bat, wearing a mask and not being able to touch anyone just takes your repertoire and shrinks it. So I made a bunch of videos in my neighborhood, actually a few months ago, which I'll put a link to, where I went out in the heart of Corona and performed close-up magic. I actually got a lot of flack. I got a lot of criticism from people because I was having them touch props and handing them stuff. People, some people don't mind, and it's a choice. And at an event, there might be people that don't mind, yet if the host and hostess tells you wear a mask and don't touch any of the guests, you have to listen to that. So what am I gonna do? Well, I'm gonna perform visuals. In fact, I prefer it this way. It's one thing when you perform a few tricks for friends or family or at work and you wanna have a big, deep interaction, and I've gotten a lot of criticism about this, about how you have to connect with the audience and you have to let them speak. It's a completely different animal when you're paid to perform at an event and there's 200 people that you need to get to. There's no time for chit chat. There's no time to hear somebody's story about how they saw another magician or they've practiced the Rubik's Cube. So for me, it's perfect. I will just perform visuals and I have no problem with that. Consider what people remember about magic tricks. One of my first memories was the floating bill. I was in Long Island at Ron Joe's Magic Shop, and this guy levitated a dollar bill. I still remember it just dangling in the air. He was, all around the bill. He took a ring around it. And I don't remember the lead up. I don't remember the story he told. I don't remember anything except the effect. Another trick I remember was when a guy produced a lemon and a lime from the cup. That's all I remember. I don't remember the story he told about it, or the lead in, or if he was a nice guy, or anything except the effect. So I'm a big proponent of just performing the magic and letting it speak for itself. Let me know what you think about that. Some clients want you to do what's called themed magic. For example, they want me to, one client wanted me to do something with a bottle of Purell, and they wanted me to turn one of the masks into some sort of something they have with their logo. The way I feel about this is, the magic should be strong. It's like, let me do what I do. So I don't really like doing that. Unless it's a current effect that you do that's strong and works, and you could theme it somehow, just stick with the magic you perform. I don't like having cards signed. I think it messes up the deck. Then when I go to perform card magic, it's always weird. It's like, why is there this card with somebody's name on it? Yet if that's something you do, which many magicians do, what I recommend is instead of having them sign it, just ask their name. And sometimes as just a little convincer, I'll say, give me a number, let's say between 1 and 10, and they say 8, so I put their name and then number 8. So now they know it's a distinct card. So if it ends up in your wallet or on the ceiling, it's still a strong effect. There are so many great tricks to perform where you don't need to get the spectators involved. And to be honest, people like watching magic. I mean, check out the last video that I posted. It was a video I made for a client, and there was no talking in it, and there's tons of visual magic. Every single one of those tricks I could do at this event. Let me know what you found. Have you been performing with a mask on? Has it been successful? Are people receptive? Also, if you have any suggestions on tricks that I could perform at this event, I'd love to hear it. If you like these types of videos, make sure you subscribe for more mind-blowing magic.